Hi everyone, this is Tracee Randall and I am here with a good friend of mine, Fern Meyer. Fern is actually one of the experts in our upcoming book collaboration called Insider Tips 2, 100 Innovative Ways to Increase Your Profit. Now if you don't know, we actually just released book 1, Insider Tips 1, and it was amazing. We had some incredible experts, but now with book 2, we're so excited to be partnered with some incredible experts in their field. And today, Fern Meyer is my guest, and the name of her business is Yummy Life. Fern, tell us a little bit about your business. Tell us what you do.
Well, I'm a doTERRA wellness advocate, so essential oils is a big part of what I do, but I'm also an integrative nutrition health coach. Wellness is really all that I'm about, and helping people to be able to take care of their own health at their own house rather than having to go to a doctor for every little thing.
I love it. I love it. You know, I'm an advocate of the same thing.
I know that.
We're very like-minded, so I appreciate what you do. It's sometimes an uphill battle, an uphill journey to help people change their mindset, but I love the products that you endorse, and I know that you have a true passion to really help people. So do you have a website for Yummy Life?
I do, www.oneyummylife.com.
Fantastic. So is it one O-N-E?
No, it isn't. It's the number one.
The number
yes.
one. So the number one, yummylife.com.
Yes.
So check out her website. She's got some great tips on just some very simple things that people can do to completely turn their health around. And that's hugely, hugely important to me. And I know Fern as well. She's an expert in that field. And I'm just really honored to have you as part of our book collaboration, Fern.
Yes, thank you, Tracee.
So I know you're excited about being part. Tell me why you chose to collaborate with Insider Tips 2.
Well, I read parts of Insider Tips 1, and I just thought to myself, gee, I really want to be a part of this group of people that's getting to do this. So it is a step out for me to do something like this, but I'm very excited about it.
Right, and you know, that's what I do love about having this collaboration. You're connected with some incredible experts from around the world, and tips from, you know, maybe even some of the same type of tip, but when they come from a different point of view. You know, your tip is going to be completely different from, you know, another person's tip, and I love that about having this collaborative. So tell me, you were telling me before we started recording about one of your tips, and tell me the title of one of your tips. Let's do a little tip tease.
Well,
I love that, a tip tease.
One of my tips is titled "Even Christy Yamaguchi Falls." And so what we know is that business doesn't always go along as smoothly as we might be inclined to want it to, but the only way that you are going to lose is if you stop.
Absolutely. Well, I can't wait to read that tip, and you know, we all know about, you know, failing forward and never giving up and never stopping. But what I love again is that in this book you're going to read tips from people like Fern that have been through the fire, that have you wanted to quit before?
Of course, everybody does, yes.
So things didn't always go just uphill for you. You know, you weren't always building. There were things, obstacles that got in your way.
And they still do.
Yeah.
And they still do.
Life happens. And one of the tips, one of the categories of our tips, Fern, is going to be life-family balance. How to balance a family with business, and you know, all of those things. So I can't wait to read your tip. And do you have a pre-launch of the book set yet, or?
I don't.
You don't, but you're going to put it on your website,
I
right?
certainly am. Yes.
Okay. So check out our website, yummylife.com, and she'll be putting out the pre-launch of the book Insider Tips 2. And you know what I found, and you read book 1. Tell me what it meant to you.
Oh, what it meant to me was actually reading a little story about each person's, not just their tip, but something that made it a lot more real because of the way that the tips were written. I was really quite impressed.
Right, you get to know the personality of the person behind it. Yeah.
Exactly, and a lot of people that I didn't know before.
Right, right, and that's key, because if you're watching the video and you're just hearing about Insider Tips 1 and 2, what in each book, what we have is the contact information for our experts. So you'll have the contact information on book 2 for 21 different people from around the women, because it's all women in this book, from around the world. And if you like one of the tips, or you like the personality, like you were talking about, Fern, probably what it made you want to do was reach out and get to know that person better, right?
Absolutely. I have a lot of notes on that book.
And so collaboratives can be formed by reading this book. And I love it because each tip is independent of each other. You don't have to sit down and read a whole chapter. You can read 1 or 2 tips, one in the morning or one in the evening, and really learn some great things about how successful business owners have been able to build their business. So I encourage you to meet Fern, get your book, and make sure you look in the book and find her tips, and contact and connect with Fern. She's amazing. She's also an experienced connections leader here in the Atlanta area, and we're really proud and honored to have her as part of that team as well.
Absolutely, I love Experience Connections. It's really an opportunity for women to totally support each other,
Absolutely.
A large group of women, and I have really been enjoying being a leader.
Yeah, absolutely. All right, well, Fern, we're excited. You look beautiful. She just had her photo shoot for, are you about to go do it, right?
Mm-hmm.
You're about to go do her photo shoot, so she'll have a brand new, beautiful headshot for her book, and I look forward to learning more about your tips and about you by reading them.
Thank you, Tracee.
Thanks so much. All right, bye, everybody.
Bye.